Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today we are running a Shyvana support deck. Lulu and the Shadow Assassin were recently buffed. A couple of other buffs as well to Ionia, but those are the two main cards that we are playing today in a Shyvana deck. We don't have any other dragons, it's just Shyvana. Shyvana, after she got Fury, actually synergizes pretty well with Lulu, I think. Now, I'm not saying that she's replacing Shin in any way, but we are trying her out over Shin in this deck just because I like dragons and I like Shyvana, and I think that she could use a little bit more love. However, this patch, everyone's running. I see Shyvana almost everywhere, so a lot of people are catching on to this Shyvana train. I was there first, though. So in this deck, in support decks in general, what we're trying to do is kind of take out all of our opponent's units with our buffed low-cost units by supporting them. So we got Fleet Feather Tracker, Flower Child, War Chefs, Young Witch, Fuzzy Caretaker, and Lulu. Those are our main support cards. We can buff up our small units, challenge our enemy units, take them out, keep a healthy board state while controlling our enemy side of the board. And then what we want to do mid-game is search for our Relentless Pursuit and Golden Aegis. Both of those are rallying. It actually is the reason why we're running Shyvana in this deck over Shin, is because we get a lot of rally synergy and a lot of synergy with the Dragon and Fury aspect. We're using River Shaper in the mid game as well to pull the spell cards that we need to win the game. Mostly these rallies in case we haven't drawn them yet. So that basically sums it up. We're just trying to deal as much damage as possible, win fairly early on as well. This could probably be classified an aggro deck just because we're trying to finish off before we get to late game. You'll notice today that a lot of the games are fairly short, under 5 minutes. And yeah, I had a pretty fun time playing this. A lot of people don't know how to deal with it, and a lot of people just can't deal with it. So a lot of decks. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, one last thing, we're running one Cataclysm. Cataclysm has a funny interaction with Young Witch, specifically because she's granting your units quick attack. After you grant a unit quick attack, that could be like Shyvana, could be a Lulu or Flower Child. You can use Cataclysm and get a free pick off of an enemy unit that they didn't want to block with, which is pretty cool. So that's why we are running one Cataclysm. Alright, and that about sums it up. So if you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Hey, we're going against a Fizz Twisted Fate deck for Yours. This is probably just a buffing deck with Starlit Seer. That's generally what these decks are. I'm gonna get rid of Rally, I think, and Fuzzy Caretaker. We're gonna keep the War Chefs and Lulu though. Oh, we wanted to find our 1-cost cards and we didn't find it. Sharpsight's nice. Shadow Assassin's nice.
Hey there. Don't mind the knife. I'll be quick.
Alright, so it is different than we expected. At this point, there is a good chance that this is a Powder Monkey deck. I could see that.
Open wide, sugar.
Let's go Lulu.
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
Between the two regions, he doesn't have a lot of... What do we do here? I think we attack like this because of Sharp Sight. Could have a Frostbite. Awesome. Pretty good. 4 damage. And we probably, well...
Never lost a fair game.
It's okay.
All that glitters.
Get out. Yeah, we go for Shadow Assassin now. Riposte is really good. Double Riposte. Can't play anything with it though. Got a Fizz blocker too. That's nice. Pass.
All or nothing.
Okay, that's fine. He burned more mana than we did. Let's go with the Lulu.
Well, this isn't the glade.
Might go Lulu into River Shaper. That does prevent us from I'm using Riposte though. So you have like nap cards.
Cannot hide. I will play my part.
Okay, we go like this. Level up our Lulu here.
Fly on, cute little smooth ball.
Now I wish I had a rally. This is a lot of damage.
No fear.
Okay, we're gonna try to kill the Fizz. We'll force out another flash freeze if he's got it. Awesome. That's really good. 4 of 9. Let's see if we get a rally here. That'd be really nice. 5 of 9.
Vroom, vroom.
We can play it slow too.
We swim within the flows
Go with
of
River
magic.
Shaper here. Can't attack very easily because of the barrier. Now the bad thing about this though is the fate's going to leveling up.
Hand to the face.
Engulf them.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
You'll be sorry. Back it up.
You gotta block better.
A gift from the river folk.
Deny is really good. Okay, and I've got a open attack here. He does level up, but I need to open attack, and we'll
Guess
switch
you
the
can win 'em all.
units around a little bit here.
This makes perfect.
Feel the sizzle.
Sweep them
Actually, no, we
away.
won't. Since she has the
Eat up.
since she's got the spell shield, she's protected from the red card, or the shield, right? So he's got to use a lot here. The stun goes onto the Shadow Assassin.
Let him think it's luck.
We got like use everything,
Charmed, I'm sure.
and we still win. So doesn't matter to me. Get the win. Either way. Draw a rally.
Waters take.
Alright, just the Nopify. Just the Nopify. Yeah, he didn't have enough there at the end to end up beating me. Okay, we're going against a Demacia, single Demacia deck. So this is probably more than likely going to be an Allegiance deck with elites. Maybe wrong about that, but I don't really see where it would go besides that. Let's keep Lulu and the River Shaper. Let's try to find some earlier cards, and we do. Our curve is really nice now. We can take out his Battlesmith or Blacksmith, whatever, with Fleet Feather Tracker. Really good. Downside, we have a turn 1 attack token. He's got his own too. I think we have to offer this because there's a good chance that he's got Brightsteel Protector or some, you know, just I'm not going to get value out of it otherwise. Yeah.
I've got your back.
What I tell you. Let's go War Chefs here. I do want to be able to block into the Bright Steel Protector. And if he doesn't attack with it, then even better for me.
Protect and strike.
Alright, perfect. Kind of what we wanted, right? Now we can go for Lulu. Hope he doesn't have another
Yup, that tasted purple.
Bright Steel Protector here.
It moves faster. Off we go!
Okay. I'll take the single combat. I would like to find some spells. Shyvana is nice. Let's put her out. I'm willing to trade this into a sharp side if he's got it. Sword is strike, I'm not though. Or an attack. We can burn him if he uses if he doesn't play anything here.
My heart and sword for Demacia.
Lulu! Where'd she go? Leave, Bob.
He's used one single combat. I don't think we can play around that.
This way! Oh!
Nice.
Lead our charge.
Demacia. Now and
Should we go River Shaper? I think we go. Oh no, I didn't want that. Ah.
follow my lead.
Let's hope he doesn't have a rally. I didn't want River Shaper.
Carrots can fly, Rib! Okay! Ow.
That's good.
Come on, Rib!
Suffer my fury.
Let's hope he doesn't have a judgment.
I stand ready.
Okay, so even if he's got a judgment, he can't kill the Shyvana, which is really good, and our opponent surrenders. Alright, one mistake there. I did not want to play River Shaper that last round. If he had a rally, we would have lost.
Victory for John.
Yeah, just think about what you're doing before you do it, I guess. That's the message of this game. And then I had another rally there to finish off there, so yeah, pretty good. We like that. Got some good damage. Alright, we're going against a Riven, LeBlanc, Silver deck. Shurima Noxus. Probably Reputation. Let's get rid of Golden Aegis. We're going to keep everything else. We got a decent curve. The Fleet Feather Tracker is really good into a LeBlanc. Got a turn 3. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and play it down. I don't think they're going to have really anything here to deal with this Fleet Feather Tracker early on in the game. And we will take the damage. Alright. War Chef's probably coming down this turn. Oh, yeah, okay. Really good curve here.
Demacia.
Perfect. And I think that we can develop here just because he's not played anything, and if he's got LeBlanc, he really has a hard time playing it. He has a hard time playing it, any of his champions that he's got.
That's new.
You're provoking it. Whoa!
dealing just as much damage as possible here.
Right on an empty stomach.
Force him to play something like shaped stone. That's nice. And if not, then we get a really decent hit on him. If he wants to trade a 3-cost card into a 1-cost card, not only that, he traded it into 2 3-cost cards. But he's got the Shyvana, or not the Shyvana, is the Leblanc's the champion, so we're okay with this. I'm gonna play this just because I know he's got the Leblanc out, so I don't really want to play Shyvana. I want to use my mana next turn. Did we just let him hit here? I think we let him hit. I don't really like doing that, but we can just play the Shyvana this next round. Let's go ahead and go for it.
Dragon's rage claws to get out.
We even encounter.
What do you make of that? I'm not sure.
Alright, now how do we want to do this?
This way, go! They won't like this.
Feel the sizzle!
I believe this is correct.
And here we
So we get the Lulu level up here. The Shyvana should become a 5/6, so we are past the range of LeBlanc being able to hit us. A lot of damage here, and we've got a sharp sight that we can use. He's outside of range as well for a bloody business. We want shaped stone right now. That'd be really good.
That's not tamper-proof.
Do we save this? He gets the reputation hit anyway. I don't think we save it because we want to use Sharp Sight next round on another of our units.
I am everywhere. I am everywhere.
So yeah, he got the reputation anyway. I don't need to save it, I don't think. Because I'd rather use this to protect my units this round. He's kind of forced to open attack as well. It's funny. And we'll just block with a Young Witch and hope he doesn't have Overwhelm. But yeah, he's kind of forced to open attack here. Huh. In that case, we go like this because we're going to block into the Emperor's Dais with we're going to block into the Sand Soldier with Shyvana. So let's go like this. We're going to keep enough mana up for a deny here in case he's got bloody business. And yeah, we're just going to use the barrier here to avoid.
Secrets do you bring me?
Why do that?
Whispers of a rose blooming in the desert.
I don't like that.
Of 2 golden crowns, one bears tarnish. And now we
Alright, so he doesn't have any mana left. Let's go ahead and just play a War Chefs.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
Oh, okay. He's not going to attack. I'm going to go with Flower Child.
time, you guys. Please, no. What do you say, Glow?
Alright, there we go. Just kind of show him how deep our hand is there. Okay, not too bad. Got the win. Leveled up. Our Lulu prevented the attack from Leblanc. Alright, we are going against Sejuani Misfortune. Interesting. Haven't seen this for quite a while. I think we can keep this opening hand. I'm not really a huge fan of the 1-cost health, but it is what it is. We got Sharp Sight to protect her, and I mean, this Young Witch is actually pretty bad too. Let's start out with Flower Child.
I won't unmake you because I will.
Alright. Do we just offer the trade here? Let's go Young Witch. See if he's got parlay or something.
You told me to say hello. Hello.
You're so. They're our friends, Glow.
Pretty good attack here, actually. Should be a 3-0, right? And why is he... Or 3-2, I mean not 3-0, 3-2.
Let's get to it.
Oh, he likes you.
Yeah, we're still gonna block these, I think.
You like frogs, huh?
I don't want him to plunder, don't want him to get the Sejuani levels up, so we're just going to kill these units. I'm gonna pass here in case he's gotta make it rain. We don't want. This is why we did that, by the way. Let's use the Shyvana. This is in case he's got make it rain. What the? Watch him get a rally here.
This way. Go. They are nothing.
And we're just going to take the quick attack onto the black market merchant here. Make sure to take that out. Keep a healthy board. And in the round. So yeah, so not too bad. Flower Child. 4 chefs. Yeah, we're going to pass. If he doesn't want to develop, we're not going to develop. Let's just open attack here. Should have probably buffed up the Shyvana. There's always a chance we could get a rally with the Shadow Assassin, though. He got both of those. That's awesome. Ugh, man. He should have. Why wouldn't he have used that before? Oh.
Silent as death.
There's the rally. That's what we wanted.
My selection speaks for itself.
Off we go.
Go down.
We're gonna use it on the Shyvana because he can't stop the Shyvana with like a make it rain.
This way. Go. They cannot hide.
Credit denied.
Okay, that's fine. It does prevent the level up, but we know what he stole now.
I never disclose my sources.
Sharp sight's pretty good.
Pain is nothing.
And we survive. So war
Smell
chefs.
that?
I mean,
Fights are cooking.
he would need a lot here. Don't quite level up, but we'll go for this. This will force other things out of him if he's got them. Yeah, there we go. He played that very strange. He didn't need to take as much damage as he did. Like with the make it rains or whatever. You should have used that before I attacked. That's kind of silly. Alright, we're going against a dragon deck with the Jarvan. Like everybody's playing Demacia Targon nowadays, it seems like. Well, we were doing it before it was cool. Let's keep the curve. I like the early game curve because they don't have a lot of things here. In fact, we probably put out Fleet Feather Tracker, don't we? Fleet Feather Tracker into War Chefs, that's for Herald of Dragons. Turn 1 play here. Alright, take the damage. Sweet. See if he's got Herald of Dragons. That's really what we want. Yeah, we're gonna go for War Chefs here.
Demacia.
Let's go Young Witch. So this is gonna punish him for not developing.
Is it adventure time, you guys?
He doesn't want to develop before I put out all of these units, so
Batter 'em.
You're so hungry.
like sure that we get a support on the Flower Child. Deal a ton of damage to him, and we've got a rally. So there we go. That's exactly, we knew exactly what he was doing here. And why he didn't want to put that unit out. Now he's got fused, Firebrand. Let's go Fuzzy Caretaker. We take this damage here, I think. We've not won yet, and there's a good chance he's got a single combat or something. Alright. It's annoying for sure, but what can you do? And we're gonna take this damage. Let's go Shadow Assassin. Notify's great. Notify's really good.
Dragon blood, Demacian heart.
Let the blood boil, half-dragon.
Come on, Rib! Slow down!
Hand to the face!
Fall. Oh, don't get too close!
Really puts him in a bad situation here. We can even use Cataclysm afterwards with the Flower Child here with quick attack on the Spell Shield unit too if we want. He's got to block the Flower Child, but yeah, he can't have anything here. I guess he could have a Sharp Sight, but yeah, he doesn't use that. Okay, he's down to 4, and we've got rallies for days. He's kind of in a bad position here because of this Flower Child. So he's kind of forced to take up these elusive units, right? Which, I mean, we can let him do here. We're going to use the Golden Aegis on our Challenger unit. Yeah. Yep. Look at all these small guys taking out the dragons. Pretty funny.